like Atal Innovation Mission from the government side, Capgemini India, who has been a long-standing partner in supporting the causes that bring the real change in the ecosystem, and SRF Foundation, whose unwavering support and implementation makes it happen. Today, we celebrate all of you. Community Innovator Fellowship is a pivotal initiative under the Atal Innovation Mission at NITI Aayog to facilitate knowledge building, provide infrastructure support, and financial assistance to aspiring community innovator fellows essential for their entrepreneurship journey. This is a one-year-long intensive fellowship program wherein an aspiring community innovator is supported irrespective of their socio-economic background. During the course of this fellowship, each fellow is hosted at an Atal Community Innovation Center and would acquire SDG awareness, entrepreneurial skills, and life skills while working on his or her idea. So far, AIM has supported 58 CIFs across the country. ACIC saw it to be crucial to reach the innovators at the bottom of the pyramid and give them equitable opportunities, especially by reducing the lab to land distance and creating a space for pre-incubation of ideas and solutions. Celebrating the idea of frugal, which is predominant in Indian context, with 14 ACICs pan-India, this support is extended. Alone, we can only do so much without our partners. With Capgemini India being one of our consistent partners in being the voice of the grassroots innovation, the unserved and the unheard stories, we together have done some valuable work like covering the stories of change of more than 20 social entrepreneurs across the country. They have also helped us with capacity building and are now supporting our community innovator fellows by knowledge and financial assistance. With SRF Foundation assisting at each step of implementation, this crucial partnership would not have been the same without its unwavering support. This cohort of 15 community innovator fellows supported by Capgemini India is creating a positive impact in communities across India through the efforts of passionate innovators hosted at Atal Community Innovation Centers. Our heartfelt congratulations to all the fellows who have completed this journey and our gratitude to SRF Foundation for being our implementation partner. I would now like to introduce the speakers here. Starting with our speakers lined up for the event, we have Mr. Suresh Reddy, Lead CSR and Director at SRF Foundation, who has been instrumental in shaping the on-ground implementation of the Community Innovator Fellowship. Mr. Reddy, your vision and dedication have truly brought this program to life. Please share your thoughts with us. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Chintan Vaishnav and Rohit Gupta and other leaders from the AIM and my partners for the Capgemini from Dhanashri Patil, Rimit Taneja and other my colleagues here and CIF fellows and representatives from the ACICs and ACIs. And it is a pleasant moment for all of us because of this is not the first time we are doing this kind of get together and launching the things there. For last 2 years, Mr. Chintan, I hope you completed 2 years in AIM so far.
Yes, yeah, 3 years.
3 years, 3 years, very good. So we have been working with Dr. Vaishnav Chintan for last 3 years with NITI Aayog and Capgemini and various efforts of the AIM. Starting with Atal Tinkering Labs and ACICs. These are the flagship initiatives of the AIM, and we have been collaborating with NITI Aayog and Capgemini, being a conduit between these two efforts from the at national level from the NITI Aayog and the corporate partner from Capgemini. So we have been working across different parts of the country with the ATL, 120 ATLs we have been nurturing. Now the 14 ACICs and also as Rohit Gupta has mentioned that the stories of change, these are the stories of change across the country, 20 stories we captured and also we release and dissemination purpose we put it on the media also. This Community Innovator Fellowship is another effort what we have been today felicitating this CI fellows here. So before coming to this meeting venue, got opportunity of interacting with these CI fellows and discussing with them about their innovative ideas and what they're aiming and how they are different, when there are these prototypes different from the existing solutions and kind of thing, and how they have been chosen as a different from others and selected ones. So that we are going to hear that those things also. And this is an opportunity for these community innovator fellows. It is how to pitch your idea and how to narrate a story. So, and how to market it, how to bring it to the larger scale from prototype to the bigger market, and where you reach the masses. That is the intentions. Today's our post event of this thing, and we have 1.5 days of the pitch event training program, hand holding will be happening there. And I wish all of you all the best. And recently I was there in the Capgemini premises in Hyderabad. We do like called the Tech Explorer. Tech Explorer, you can say that. And where we create a platform for the school children, where this is not part of the regular school curriculum. So beyond school curriculum, they are exploring the things using the platform what we created there, whether through ATL or through Tinker Coding Labs, what we set up. When they come, when they create a platform, they come and showcasing to the rest of the world. There's a pitching actually. So when some people are coming to you or talking to you, they're asking you about what is the solution, what is special about the solution, is it the only solution, how it is going to be scaled up, how it going to be marketed, and helping them to narrate their story. Sometimes they see that they feel shy and the little bit of generating interest among them. So it's a pitch event is happening at a ground level and kind of thing. And compared to them, you are the CA fellows, you are the grown-up adults, and they have seen the world, and they have been working with the ACIC platform, and you are in much better position. What I mean to say that, and also you are receiving some kind of this financial support and knowledge support as well. So you are in more advantaged position. So keeping this advantage, so we wish to see that down the line, next 5 years or 10 years, people should talk about you. So this is the idea of So community fellow. This is how its journey has started, and he or she is making the difference to the world. So that kind of a big story we want to hear from all of you over a period of time. That is what the expectation. What are contributions Capgemini has been contributing as a part of its CSR and kind of thing. Whatever the role we are facilitating this thing and kind of thing, it makes we fulfilled our whatever the things we are contributing to the society. Hearing your stories, your success, that is what see that. And from AIM is there the team. They are the people 24/7 day-to-day basis and hand holding you, supporting you. And look forward to hear Dr. Chintan Vaishnav's message. And he is the man with passion, and they take inspiration from him and other people from the Niti Aayog. And wish you all the best. And so whatever passion you have, and demonstrate that by way of doing. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Anuragji could not be here with us today due to personal reasons, but Capgemini India's commitment to empowering communities and fostering innovation is a testament to their dedication to social impact. We are privileged to have Ms. Dhanashri Page, Head of Operations, Digital Inclusion CSR at Capgemini India with us. Ma'am, we invite you to share your words of encouragement with our fellows.
Thank you so much, Robert. A very warm good afternoon to all the dignitaries and all the fellows that we have present here. So representing the CSR team from Capgemini, we work on the digital inclusion, which we say that that's our approach to catering to the corporate social responsibility. And what we've seen is things cannot work in silos. One has to have a continuum with what we are doing with the school children, or for that matter, the younger ones who are still not in school, then the school, how they are journeying, and then also ensuring they are not just looking for jobs, but also are blooming into the job creators. And I think this is where we are perfectly aligning on the support that's being extended. And as Rohit and Dr. Reddy rightly mentioned, it's not just the financial support, but also the knowledge expertise that we extend. And this is where I think has been a very key game changer. What we've seen typically is instead of the top-down model, when we have people from the community who are living or who have that first-hand experience of certain issues, when they get on to addressing that, it brings a very deeper context, in looking at the problem statement itself, and then approaching how are we looking at certain solutions, what's working best, what could work in some of the similar scenarios in other regions versus what's working best within the community where I am at. And this is very much gives a higher chances of the adaptability at the community level, when you're introducing this as a solution. And this has been a very rewarding journey that we see, the projects which start as an idea, they get developed into the prototype, the proof of concepts get ready, and then the MVP is getting deployed. And then when you start receiving the positive feedbacks from the community members of how useful it has been, how game-changing or how life-changing your solution has been to them, that's something very, very fulfilling that, we've also witnessed. And then when we talk about the expertise coming in, so again, we being in the IT industry, the consultancy is, across different sectors, which is our forte. And as one of the leading companies across the globe, we bring that core expertise to our CSR as well. So as I mentioned, it doesn't happen in silos. We do have that overlap with the businesses wherein they share their expertise with us on a pro bono basis, enabling the ideas the way we have here today, plus many other incubated projects that we have. Meaning we bring in that industry-aligned inputs along with what you are bringing as the contextual reality, to the core. And that's what, is leading to a more sustenance of the engagement that we have. So it's not just that that's the duration of our engagement and we start at a particular date, we end at a particular date, but something that goes much beyond these timelines. And again, I'll take this as an opportunity to congratulate all who have been shortlisted, all the 15 organizations. We've heard them, address the issues that they are looking to solve. These are very pertinent ones, some which are very common and have been in existence for long. But even the way you approach it is innovative. So although we'll have similar solutions already existing, but the community to which you're catering to, or a particular region that it's being catered to, again, it has its own uniqueness to it, and that is something which is very clearly standing out. So take this opportunity, we are here, we are more than happy to enable you in case of any support that you would need. Of course, the financial part is one element, but especially on the knowledge element, so be it marketing, I understand we are in the third phase of the internship of this fellowship. So the next coming two phases, be it related to the marketing, will bring in those people who come with that skill sets to help you understand, what, as Dr. Reddy was also mentioning, how to put it as a pitch, the elevator pitch that you also mentioned, right? So it's how, in a brief time, how do you explain what you're doing? And then not just that, but again, based on the audience that you're catering to, how do you then change your narratives, to address those specific things. So of course, I'm very privileged to be part of this, and wishing you all the best and the best of success in the coming years.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now like to invite our Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav. Dr. Vaishnav's vision for innovation and sustainable growth has been the cornerstone of AIM's initiatives, including the community collaboration. Dr. Vaishnav, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Rohit. First of all, a very warm welcome to all the CIFs and all the enablers of CIFs to this meeting. It is a true privilege for the NITI Aayog and may I speak for all three of us, SRF Foundation, Capgemini India, for us to be engaged with you, to take us to the problems confronting the grassroots, the innovative solutions that the CIFs are bringing together. So once again, a very warm welcome. Let me first start by thanking our long-term partners here, Suresh Reddy from SRF Foundation and Dhanashri Page, is how you from Capgemini CSR, for their vision. It's not easy to do this year after year often in corporate realities, because there are always pressures to chase new, more shiny topics, and you have to protect the interest long term on putting your energy and resources behind such initiative, and it is their passion that has allowed us to make this our first sponsored CIF cohort. Let me underscore that and celebrate their work. Niti Aayog is happy to be enabling such passion. Let me, for the CIFs, let me first again acknowledge that you are the champions of the problems. You know the problems better than anybody else would, the problems that you're working on, and that really is the key. We know that our nation, for example, has put its energy behind, say, National Innovation Foundation in Ahmedabad. It has done many programs to sort of engage the community innovators and take them forward and try to make them mainstream. And it has taken us 20 years, and we're still in the middle of it all. So this is clearly a marathon. And in ACIC, Atal Community Innovation Centers, are again enablers or supporters of this marathon. They will never be the champions of the problems, right? You are the champions of the problems and solutions. Atal Innovation Mission's job is to really provide that enabling platform so that such work stands alongside other works. In somebody saying, I'm doing this in blockchain, or I'm doing this in AI, or whatever, whatever that fancies us as a nation today. We want to say that the community, people working on community-related problems are no less. I think that's the job of Atal Innovation Mission. Also, I think let me also say a bit about how important it is that you are identifying these problems that are problems of your context, right, of your reality, that most of the nation has not yet solved. You have put your energy behind it. And I think that when somebody puts their energy and focus behind a problem worthy of solving, that should never be underestimated. Let me give you an interesting story. So, how many of you use flash photography? Can I see? Raise your hand. Flash photography. Let me say, who hasn't used flash photography? Everybody has used flash photography, right? We use flash on this, whatever. Now, if you rewind ourselves to, say, 1930s, right? This was the time of First World War, and this was the time when most physicists during First World War and the Second World War were engaged with the idea of something related to the war, right? Sometimes really big, like Oppenheimer, sometimes small, sometimes doing logistics, sometimes building radars, something, whatever. But it was the time when most physicists saw that their work was to do something for the war, right? In this time, there was somebody named Harold Edgerton, right? Edgerton was the inventor of the flash photography. You may have seen pictures taken by Edgerton where a bullet is passing through a flame or through an apple. Very famous pictures, right? Or a drop of milk dropping on on a table and forming a crown before it forms a drop again, which we don't see with sort of bare naked eyes, right? Edgerton had picked a problem. When people called him to talk about what he does, he would come up on a stage and describe it in one sentence. That sentence would be, he would say, my goal in life is to make whatever that is either too fast, too slow, too bright, or too dark for human eyes visible. Right? The too fast story is what he was, or too dark story was what he was tackling through the flash photography. Many of you have seen films on Mount Everest, some, say an IMAX movie on Mount Everest. Many of you have seen underwater photography of the Lonely Planet, etc., etc. Most of these people who made these inventions or innovations were students of Edgerton, were students of this one problem statement that somebody during the time of war, when he could have done many other things, decided to go after. Right? So I think the idea of selecting problem, a worthy problem that nobody is solving, is never underestimated. You in Mahabharata you hear this story of Arjun saying that I can only see the eye of the sparrow, right? That's the focus, the idea of focusing on a problem, right? So we thank you for picking the problems that nobody else may solve, and we're here for you for that. Rohit used a term. Frugal innovation. This is, it's in scholarship. It's been very hard to pick a term for what we do. Frugal innovation has been one. Appropriate innovation has been one. Affordable. All of the various terms have been there. They all have positive connotations and they have negative connotations. The one thing, in other words, we're yet to find a perfect term for this type of work. Because what we have found is that when you make something that is of use to a community, even if it is a poor community, if they find value, they will find a way to pay for it. For example, this. Right? People pay for it. Some of the people who have lowest incomes have possibly the best phones because they find value in it. So I think what I'd like to use is that we're talking about frugal, but we're not talking about frupid. Have you heard the word frupid? Frupid is a word which means it's so frugal that it's stupid. Not that frugal. In the sense, something that creates value, but it's very conscious of affordability because this is for communities that don't have a lot of room for luxury. So that those are the types of things we're creating a platform for. Once again, I welcome the very first fully sponsored cohort. It's an ode to the hard work that our team does. Vitasta here has led the CIF work, guided by Rohit and others with ACIC and AIC team. And I wish you the very, very best of success. And I look forward to hearing your ideas a little more in detail. And as they say, hanging out with you a little more. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. For the next lot, we have our CIOs sharing their experience of what inspired them to work on their idea and how fellowship is helping them in the same. But before that, I would like to go into the how they were selected. So out of 100 applications that we received all over India, we selected these 15 community innovator fellows on the basis of three important parameters. First was community aspect. Second was the idea scalability. And third was the strength of the founding team. The applications went through rigorous training done by the whole team. I request the CIS that I will call upon to share their experiences within the time limit of 1.5 minutes. I would now like to invite Mr. Maheshwar from ACICKL Startup Foundation.
Very good afternoon to all the dignitaries over here and all the my co and fellow peers. My name is Maheshwar Gurti and I am from Andhra Pradesh and I am coming from KL Vijayawada and my idea is vegan leather. There is a like people are using traditional as which is an animal leather as well as the synthetic leather and leatherite which are using right now in the current situation, and I'm coming up with a vegan leather which is a vegetarian leather which can be formed from the by using the plant-based leather. And I came to know that this idea is generated when I came to know that in the foreign countries the leather is made out of cactus plant, and in my research I also came to know that this type of leather can be made with the plant which is having the same characteristics, and that is what banana plant. And also in Andhra Pradesh I have seen that the metrics and the stats say that there is a lot of banana plant wastage during the rainy seasons and as well as the drought situation. So in that situations the banana plant is getting wasted, the crop is getting wasted, and that wastage can be converted into a fiber which is called as banana fiber, and which can be formulated and it can be made as a leather. So which is used, which can be also made as which can be used in the fashion industry as well as the textile industry. And coming to the ACIC. The ACIC has helped me not only financially but also in developing some network in my locality as well as the people. It has helped me in collaborating with different professionals who are having domain knowledge in the leather industry as well as the market, and also it helped me to motivate myself as I keep on attending different seminars and webinars like conducted from the ACIC, which has motivated me that I'm different, I'm doing something different from my friends or students as well as my my people from my so this has helped me to move forward in the to keep my goals ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Maheshwar. Next up is Rajesh from ACICMI.
Hello. I'm Rajesh Kumar, ACIC. मेरा प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट है कि अभी जो गांव में स्कूल्स हैं, अभी मेट्रो सिटी को छोड़ के गांव देहात में जो स्कूल्स हैं, वहाँ के ट्रेवलर्स हैं, वहाँ के विलेजर्स हैं, इनमें सबसे बड़ी चीज़ अभी प्रॉब्लम मुझे दिखी है कि हैंड वॉश के लिए नॉर्मल पानी से हाथ धोते हैं। अभी हम लोग इधर होटल में और वॉशरूम में कहीं जाते हैं, वहाँ डिस्पेंसर में आपको हैंड वॉश के लिए लिक्विड या हाथ में जो भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व मिल जाता है उसको हाथ धो लेते हैं। पर विलेज में और यहाँ पे जो भी लोग हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, पीपल्स हैं, इनको हाथ धोने के लिए कुछ नहीं मिलता। आप शादी ब्याह में जाते हैं, कोचिंग में स्टूडेंट पढ़ते, स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन हाथ धोने के लिए जो भी चीज़ें उनके पास ऐसा कुछ मटेरियल मार्केट में था ही नहीं जिसकी वजह से वो अपना इस प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन दे पाएँ और निकाल पाएँ। तो इसके सोल्यूशन के लिए हमने डिजाइन किया है एक पॉकेट फ्रेंडली कंटेनर विद डिस्पेंसर जो एक लाइटर जैसे शेप में होगा। एक क्लिक पे दूसरे हाथ में वन हैंड ऑपरेट करके आप इजी यूज कर सकते हैं। वन हैंड ऑपरेट होने की वजह से आप उसको पॉकेट में निकाल के यूज कर सकते हैं और कैरी कर सकते हैं। इसमें सब जो हमारा टैबलेट होगा उस टैबलेट का हमने टारगेट किया है कि ये स्प्रिंग के जैसे उसमें घुलनशील हो, ऐसी टेंडेंसी हो कि हाथ में लेके थोड़े से भी पानी मिलते ही वो पूरी तरीके से घुल जाए। और इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम अभी मार्केट में पेपर सॉप नाम से आता है, उसमें भी ये चीजें होती कि स्टिकी होने की वजह से लोग रखते नहीं, अगर पानी का ड्रॉप आ गया तो वो चीजें, इसकी वजह से अभी हम सर्वे भी किए उस गांव में और जगह स्कूल में, कॉलेज में, तो ये प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन के रूप में जो है अभी एग्जिस्टिंग मार्केट में वो किसी के पास मिला नहीं। प्रॉब्लम ये आई कि उसको इजी कैरी नहीं कर पा रहे, तो इजी कैरी करने के लिए पॉकेट फ्रेंडली कंटेनर बनाया है जिसका नाम रखा है वॉश टैब्स।
धन्यवाद राजेश. Next up is Dr. Gulmay from ACICGI.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, ABTL and Capgemini and SRF Foundation for selecting me as one of the cohort, and I'm very grateful to be present here and sharing my idea. And I'm representing CIF, ACICGIT University, Odisha. So when I was here, the problem that I've seen is that during the summer season, when there is scarcity of rain, the soil is also very harsh. Water holding capacity is also very low, so they cannot grow crops. And another problem that I have identified is after growing the cotton crop, the stalks are being burnt. And by seeing these two problems, I have come with an innovation idea, that is to make a biochar formulation with the use of the crop residue or the cotton stalk. In here, I will be making a biochar through a pyrolysis system, and then I will be making the product into a new unique product that will be a biochar formulation, which it will contain the growth hormone and the nutrient involved in that, which will help in the crop production and soil fertility. In that manner, the community there, the tribal areas, they will grow the crop whole round the year. It will help in maintaining the soil fertility, growth management of the crops, and then it will generate income for the tribal community. And the main thing is that it will be reducing the crop burning, where it will lead to air pollution, greenhouse gas emission, and ultimately it will affect the climate change. And my product is aligned with the SDGs and the waste management, and also with the employment generation of the tribal community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gulmay. Last but not the least is Rashi from ACIC IIT ISM Dhanbad.
Thank you. Namaste and Johar. This is Rajiv Kumar Sharma from ACIC IIT ISM Foundation, Dhanbad, and also an alumni of National Institute of Design. I thank Team SRF and Team AIM for providing me an opportunity to present over here. My journey started a year ago when I was admitted in hospital. A reason being these chemical and synthetic based air fresheners. It was when I came back from the hospital, I started working on the solution. And as a hero in the movie, ACIC IIT ISM Foundation helped me to grow this opportunity and grow this product into a mass capable one. Today, I take a proud to tell you that we have developed a prototype with India's first smart and eco-friendly air fresheners. Mark my words, smart and eco-friendly. That is where we come with 100% plant-based ingredients, that is eco-friendly, and 0% plastic in our product, that too with air freshener devices. Thank you Team SRF, thank you Team AIM, thank you Team ACIC IIT ISM Foundation. I look forward to grow and learn together with my fellow community innovator fellows. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the graduation felicitation of our community innovator fellows. Each of these fellows have displayed extraordinary dedication to their community-focused projects, which are now ready to scale, thanks to their relentless efforts and support from AIM, Capgemini India, and SRF Foundation. I'll call out the name of each and every CIF. Please come and take your time over here. First is Rajiv Kumar Sharma from ACIC ITISM.
You want us to stand?
Yes. Can you guys stand and stand out? Chair.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All the best. Yeah.
Thank you, Rajiv. Next up is Ashok Gore from ACIC CBIT Research and Entrepreneurship Foundation. Yogesh Kapila from ACIC DICE.
Can we please have a round of applause?
Krupanand.
Hi.
Krupanand is from ACIC Audition. Next up is Lavlash Dutt from ACIC DICE CGC London.
Hi.
Next up is Mr. Rajesh Kumar Verma from ACIC MIT Meerut Foundation. ये पूरे साल भर के लिए फेलोशिप में उनको प्रोडक्ट को नेक्स्ट स्टेज पे पहुंचाने के लिए हम इसके बाद डॉक्टर Next up is Manikandan S from ACIC Kalasalingam Innovation Foundation. Next up is Pappu Kumar Mehta from ACIC ISM.
Namaste.
Next up is Sharon Paul P from ACIC Marifram Incubation Program.
Thank you, sir.
Next up is K. Ravali from ACIC KL Startup Foundation.
थोड़ा सा नीचे बस। Thank you.
Next up is Maheshwar Goditi from ACIC KL Startup Foundation.
Thank you.
Uma Sharma from ACIC SCB. Arpit Maurya from ACIC BMU. Dr. Golmay from ACIC GIET University Foundation.
Thank you, sir.
Last but not the least is Karpaga Sneha MV from ACIC MEPCO Shivakasi.
Thank you, sir.
The dignitaries can please take the seat. I would now like to hand over the mic to Vidasta to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thanks, sir. It is with immense gratitude and joy that I sit before you today as we celebrate the achievements of remarkable journeys of our community innovator fellows. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the dignitaries and the speakers who are here. Suresh Reddy sir, Dhanashri Page ma'am, Dr. Chintan. Also, Rohit sir, thanks for your motivation and all the never-ending support for all the programs at AIM. I would also want to express my deepest appreciation to the team at Capgemini India. Jimmy ma'am, thank you for always helping us sail through this boat of not only CIX but inclusivity as a whole paradigm in adult innovation mission. Also, the SRF Foundation's team, Rakesh ji, Supriya, thanks for all the support. I can't see you from here, so thank you. At the end, two most important enablers. First is all the ACICs who are and the teams who are working at 14 centers. A couple of you are here, so thank you, Sunil, thanks Neha, thank you Ravinder for traveling all the way here to celebrate this occasion with us, and all the virtual audience who has joined us. At the last, most importantly, all the Adult Innovation Mission team members. Sumaya, thank you for helping us organize this. Ashish, Suman for helping us with all the organizations, organizing things internally. So thank you all for coming, and we hope you had a great time. Let's keep this flag of inclusivity and grassroots innovation up. Thanks again.
We will have a group photo.
We can stand at the back.
We can stand at the end
Stands
then.
at the end. and the people who are sitting between.
We can this people sitting can come closer. And
You can take that seat. Then we stand. You can put the suitcase like this. Great. चलेगा? Come front side with me. Rakesh.
No problem.
people could come this side as well. सब आ रहे हैं आप थोड़ा एडजस्ट करवाओ बताओ आप
Two lines can be there. Other ones front side and other ones in back side.
किधर आ जाओ
अंदर हो जाओ
आप लोगों को ही बताना पड़ेगा
ऑड्स एंड इवेंट्स में खड़े हो जाओ सभी आ जाओ
एकदम कॉर्नर वालों को बहुत पीछे
एक ले लो विकास एक ले लो सबका
तो आ गया अब आ गया तो पूरा आ गया आप बीच में थोड़ा थोड़ा सा हल्का सा थोड़ा सा
किधर होता है? इस साइड पर।
हाँ वो कोना खाली पड़ा है वहाँ पे रेडी सर
Thank you.
Thank you. Rohit, are we still?
Because I guess some of them have
And if I Vikas, you can sit down also. We can see if they